Hey, Margie here. Welcome to the Wake Up, Pray Up, Boss Up podcast, the show that helps Christian moms prioritize their physical and mental health so they can boldly step into God's calling. I'm your host, Margie Ruiz. Hey, Margie here. Welcome back to another episode of the Wake Up, Pray Up, Boss Up podcast. If you've been following my journey, you know life's been busy and actually a little wild. Maybe a lot wild. We've been working nonstop to get our house ready to sell. Painting, cleaning, repairing, mulching. It's amazing how much work it takes just to make your house look like it always looks that way. You know what I mean? They even took a video when it was all done, and I watched it thinking, wow, I don't even recognize my own house. I showed it to my kids, and they were like, Mom, whose house is that? Isn't that the truth? What looks perfect on the outside often doesn't reflect what's really happening behind the scenes. Perfection is exhausting. Last week, one of my clients told me she doesn't feel good unless her house is perfect. I laughed and said, well, mine's perfect right now, but only because people are coming to see it, and I've been working round the clock to make that happen. Let's be honest, I even hired help. Painters, a handyman, a cleaner. There's no way that I could keep this up. And that's the truth, right? Real life doesn't look like a home tour. It is lived in, it's messy, and full of grace. Here's the good news. God never asked for perfect. He asked for present. 2 Corinthians 12:9 reminds us, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. It doesn't say, my power is made perfect in your Pinterest-ready life. It says weakness. God doesn't need your performance. He just wants your presence. I'll be honest, I am truly exhausted right now. But I'm so peaceful, joyful, because I finally stopped trying to control everything and started letting God lead. Francis and I are walking by faith into the unknown. We have a contract on our house, and while we don't know exactly where we're going next, we know who's leading. We decluttered almost everything, and let me tell you, it feels amazing. The house is lean, peaceful, and only filled with things we actually need. But here's the funny part. My printer is living in the garage right now. Every time I need to print something, I bring it inside, plop it on the kitchen counter, use it, and then carry it right back out. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but in a way it's symbolic. Because even though the house feels lighter, all that stuff is sitting in the garage, just waiting for me to deal with it. Isn't that how life works? We clear the surface, but the clutter still lingers somewhere. In our closets, in our hearts, in our minds. Clutter, physical or emotional, weighs us down. And I can feel God nudging me right now, Margie, it is time to let it go. Because peace doesn't come from holding on. It comes from releasing what no longer serves you. The truth is, it's scary stepping onto the unknown. Fear whispers, what if it doesn't work? What if you fail? What if you lose everything? But God whispers something better. What if you fly? I love the verse Joshua 1:9 because it says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Faith isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward with God anyway. When God calls you out of comfort, He's preparing you for calling. And sometimes faith means packing the boxes before you even know where you're going. Here are today's 3 clicks to live with faith over fear and letting go of the clutter. Step number 1, wake up. Recognize what's weighing you down. What is the garage clutter in your life right now? Maybe it's stuff you're holding on to physically, or maybe it's emotional clutter. Guilt, worry, perfection, fear. You can't move forward when your soul is buried under stuff you were never meant to carry. So number 2, pray up. Ask God to help you release. Here is a simple prayer for you. Lord, Show me what I'm still holding on to in my home, my heart, and my habits. Give me courage to let it go and trust you with what's next. Step number 3, boss up. Take a step towards freedom. Pick one area this week to clear out: a drawer, a schedule, a thought pattern. Make room for God to move, because when you declutter your space, you declutter your spirit, and that's when peace can flow back in. If this episode spoke to you, if you're ready to release what's been weighing you down, I'd love to invite you to something really special I'm hosting with a few powerhouse friends. It's called the Healthy Holiday Detox Challenge, a 30-day reset for your body, mind, and spirit. We start November 28th, the day after Thanksgiving, and go through December 27th. It's the perfect way to finish the year strong and step into 2026 feeling lighter, clearer, and more connected to God's purpose for you. You'll get daily encouragement, simple steps to detox gently and powerfully, and a supportive community to help you stay consistent through the busiest season of the year. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing up. We're doing it too, right alongside you. The group is private, so if you want in, just send me a quick DM on Instagram or Facebook with the word detox, and I'll personally send you the invite link. Let's detox the junk, deepen our connection, and finish this year strong together. Friend, you don't have to pretend you have it all together to walk by faith. You just have to show up, tired, honest, real, and let God fill the gaps. Perfection is exhausting, but presence is enough. And peace is waiting right on the other side of letting go. Until next time, wake up, pray up, and boss up every day. God bless. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, if you enjoyed the episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, shout it from the rooftops, leave a rating and a review, all the things. And to catch the latest from me, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at margie.gp6 or go to my website at margieruiz.com and make sure to sign up for my weekly newsletter. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye.